Guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So today's unboxing is the Martha Brook Stationery Advent Calendar for 2021. As you'll see, it's got my name on. When you order the calendar, they actually personalise the box and a couple of the items inside with your details on. So I bought this calendar myself. I am still obsessed with stationery and I knew I had to get this one. I really like a lot of Martha Brook's products, so when I saw they did the advent calendar I was like, I need to get it. So it did sell out. It's one of those that sells out really quickly, but a couple of you noticed it in the background of some of the other advent calendar unboxing videos I did and said you still wanted to see the contents even though you can't get it this year, but it will of course give you a clue of what may be included in future years. So this is a 24-day calendar. It retailed at £89, so quite pricey, but it is obviously a small independent business and they make lovely products, so hopefully it's worth it. So like I said, it comes like this, and this is this year's design. So this is the box. It's like a concrete-y colour box at the back. Then when you open it up, it says, "Hello lucky person, you are the recipient of one of our 24 days of stationery advent calendars. This year's theme is Dream on Dreamer, with empowering new contents designed to inspire you to build the life you dream of. Bold and playful, the 2021 design has been inspired by the creativity of Matisse and his cutout creations to spark optimism and encourage you to be creative in whatever way will bring you happiness. We hope you get as much joy from opening this advent calendar as we have had creating it," and it tells you to tag them on social media. And it also says, "Now, no peeking until December the 1st. And it also says, "Please do recycle or even better reuse the advent packaging. You can find a guide as to the myriad of different ways you can do this on our blog." And sometimes with their orders they do actually include little cards like this. So this one says, "Take care of yourself like a human house plant. Always stay hydrated, nourish yourself with what your soil needs, let go of things that no longer help you, use support when you need it, remember life can cut you down but you'll always grow back stronger, catch some daily sunshine, give yourself space to grow, know that nothing is meant to bloom all the time." So some very positive messages in there. So when you open it up, this is what the calendar looks like inside. So it's just a series of really thin little packages. So they are exactly the same in terms of the size all the way through. And there's some other design elements on there that I'll show you. But they are all kind of foil embossed there, which is a very pretty effect, definitely catches the light. So it kind of looks like, almost like a series of books, which is my other great love in life, books and stationery and beauty and tea and coffee and chocolate. I have many loves of life apparently. So I'm going to pop this up next to me and I'm going to unbox the whole calendar for you right now so you can see exactly what is in here. Let's get into it. So the number is there, but obviously as a word, and then this is what the rest of the packaging looks like. So again, it's like foil detailed all the way around, and then you open it like this. You can actually use these to maybe put some little gifts in or something if you cover the number up. Could definitely reuse them anyway. So day number one we get this gold pen, which has got some little cutout details there that kind of catches the light as well. So it is a black ballpoint pen. Day number 2, it's difficult to get that to show up on the camera, but it definitely says 2. And again, that gorgeous design, but this time in like a lighter pink. And they all kind of open in that same way, like this. So today we get a little things to do lined notepad, very practical. And again, it's got that star design on there. So I think a lot of the items in here are exclusive to the calendar. They'll do similar items on their website, but perhaps with like a slightly different pattern or something. If there's something you see in here, they might do something similar on the website. I have to say this has been the easiest to open in terms of the numbers are sequential, so you don't go looking for them. I know some people like looking for them, so it doesn't have that. They're just literally one after the other. So this is 3. And again, we've got that design all the way around it. And we open it up, and inside we have got some assorted sticky tabs. And these pretty nice kind of lilac and blue colours, so they're like little almost like little page flags. I never find I make good use of these sorts of things. One of those things I have lots of and never find myself reaching for. Actual sticky notes, yes, use them all the time. But little like page flags and things, I don't know, I just don't seem to reach for them as much. So let me know what you use them for. I mean, I have ideas of what you can use them for, I just never seem to think of using them. Day number 4, so we've got like a kind of greenish colour, and this is a really thick cardboard, I must say. They do seem quite well constructed. So today we have got 2 greetings cards, which I'll show you in a bit more detail. These are just like two plain white envelopes. So you get this design and it's blank inside, and then this on the back. So the other one looks like this. So for me, this is where I would like to have seen some foil detail. So they are quite plain. They're kind of, I don't mean to be awful, but they're nothing special. They're just like any old Christmas card. They do feel quite thick and well made. I just would have liked to have seen just that little bit of like foil detail here and there, would have elevated them from like a basic card to something nice and special. Because I always think when I'm giving out Christmas cards, if they just look like any other Christmas card like these do, then it almost looks like you've not made the same effort. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes you want to have some nice special cards for people that mean a lot to you and you want to give nice cards to, and these are just a bit kind of average, dare I say. Day number 5. So these are right up my street. Reach for the stars. So these are star paper clips. So this is what they look like if you take them off the card. Keep your place and look like stars on both sides. I really like stars. Day number 6. So this is called Out of This World, and it's a gold celestial garland, and it's 4 meters. Let's have a look at this. So it's obviously got some string attached to it, and it's a series of like stars and I guess like moons and things in different sizes. Definitely kind of catches the light, so I have to find somewhere to put this up. But yeah, it is 4 meters, so there's quite a lot here. I obviously can't get it all on camera, but there's lots of stars and stuff. It's almost like it keeps going on forever, like some kind of magic trick. Now I've taken it out, it'll probably never go back in there. Day number 7. Today we actually get 2 washi tapes. We've got this one that's like a gold foil with white stars on, and then this one is white with gold dots. So as well as using it obviously as washi tape to like decorate your diary or your planner or what have you, it would also be quite nice on certain wrapping papers with those kind of Christmas colours. So I like that, I like a bit of washi tape. Day number 8. So when I was talking about personalisation, this year they have done a little personalised decoration, obviously with my name on, and it's got little stars on, and it's done in like an acrylic, I would say. So that is rather nice, I like that a lot. Something for the Christmas tree. Do like a little bit of personalisation. If you've watched my videos before, you might have heard me say, being brought up with a name like Crystal, it was one of those where all my friends were able to get like stationery and things with the names on when they were little, and I wasn't, because it just wasn't a common name at all in the UK. So I always appreciate something with my name on, I've got to say. So when you order the calendar, they do ask you like what name you would like on the personalised product. So if you're ordering it for someone else, or perhaps the name that is, you know, your official name isn't the name that you would want on products, then you can obviously let them know in the little form you fill out when you buy the product. Day number 9. So I'm not sure if these, I think these are tags. I say I'm not sure because it could also be bookmarks, but I'm thinking the tags because they've got that little hole in them. So that one says Merry. Just seems like a shame to use it as a tag. You could totally use that as a bookmark. This one says with love, fa la 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 la, from me to you. So you just kind of need a bit of ribbon to put through the top, and then the nice kind of luxury gift tags. Day number 10. So when I was talking about ribbon, they must have heard me. There is some pink sustainable ribbon in here. So this is actually quite a bit thicker than I would have expected to use the gift tags, although I'm sure you can kind of fold it in half, make it work. So it says they're made from 100% plastic bottles, so it's like made from recycled bottle. That's really cool, I like the idea of that. But ribbon tends to be one of those things, apart from Christmas when you're wrapping presents, I wouldn't have a clue what to do with it. Obviously not crafty enough, but yes, you could definitely use them for gifts, couldn't you? Day number 11. This one is a Few Kind Words inspirational postcard set. Go where the story takes you. Never stop looking up. Creativity takes courage. Dream. And they're like a laminated postcard, so they should be quite hard wearing, but would actually probably be quite difficult if you were actually going to use them as a postcard. I'm not suggesting that's what they intend. I think they intend you to sort of put them up as like nice positive messages, but because it has got that like laminated feel to it, you'd have to be careful. Probably use like a Sharpie or something, or a permanent marker type pen, because other things I think just wouldn't ever dry, if that makes sense. But I don't think that's what you're going to use them for. I think they're more of a motivational thing. Day number 12. Another little writing implement. So this is actually a mechanical pencil. It's silver. It's nice as a mechanical pencil and it looks very luxe, feels nice to use and things. The only thing I would say is it's just missing an eraser off the end really. Because when you take that off, like I was expecting there to be an eraser. I don't think I've ever had a mechanical pencil without an eraser on. It's just literally the plastic thing that's like keeping the lead in place. I always need a rubber with my pencil. Do you know what I mean? Day number 13. So these are some sticky notes, note to self. Day number 14. Ooh, I like this. So it's a gold metal ruler and it even has a little bit at the top where you could like slide it onto your notebook so you don't lose it. Keep it in there or keep it in your diary. I like that. That's cool. We like that a lot. Day number 15. Some gold page markers. So I like those. Don't know if they come a bit silver on the camera, but they are gold. 16. Ooh, so this is like a personalised postcard type little art print thing. Crystal, it's time to make the magic happen. 17. Now this is a bookmark. So it says, and the story continues. It's very bookish, isn't it? And it's got this little tassel on it, which is quite cute. I like that. A big reader, so I do always appreciate a nice bookmark. So yeah, like that. 18. This is a note card writing set. So in here we get 4 white envelopes and then 4 cards that say, just to say on that side, and then the blank on that side. These are things I always intend to use to write nice little messages, but never really end up using, do you know what I mean? I always like the idea of them, but never seems to be something I need. 19. This is a little pin that says Dreamer. So it is very cute. Again, not something, I never know what to do with the pin badge. I know people put them on jackets, bags, etc., but it isn't something I would usually do. So I kind of feel myself at a bit of a loss with all these pretty pins and I don't really know what to do with them. Day number 20, something rattling about a bit in here. Another pen, so this is like a slimmer kind of lighter pen with gold accents. And again, this is like a black ballpoint. It is quite a nice, I would say like a handbag pen, because it's got a little bit of weight to it, but nothing too crazy, and it is nice and kind of slim and pink. Day number 21. So this is another little post-it note. It says little notes. Oh, actually they're not post-it notes, they are just like little pieces of paper. I never see the point in these. Why are they not sticky? I suppose you just leave the little note somewhere. Do you know what I mean? I like them to be sticky and then I can at least stick them in places. That was just how I would find them a bit more useful. So I thought they were sticky notes, but they're not. They are just individual little squares of paper. Day number 22. These are gold Bulldog clips. It says get a grip. So these are very lovely for anyone's like diary or what have you. So they're literally just a little clip like that. So they are very cute. So they're a set of 4 gold ones. So they are very nice. I like those. Day number 23. Ooh, so this is clever. It's got a ribbon on it. And essentially they are like a little calendar for each month. So like January, and then on the back, if you flip it over and turn it around, you've got February, and it continues like that all the way through the year until you get to December. You could hang them like somewhere on your desk or something, and then you can see the different days of the year. So that's quite clever. I like that. That is a clever, cute little idea. Day number 24, the last day of the calendar. So you may notice it has got my initials there, and it did ask for your initials again when you ordered, but it is just plain inside. It's just a plain notebook. I think I would like to have seen day number 24 being a diary for the year, or like a little planner. So if this had have been a printed little planner, I'd have probably appreciated it a lot more instead of just a little notebook. Having said that, you could also think that you might already have a planner or a diary and therefore would much prefer a little notebook. Let me know your thoughts. So what do I think of this calendar? I don't feel as happy with it as I thought I would. And I hate saying that because it's a small independent business. The products are gorgeous, the packaging is gorgeous. I do appreciate that a lot of what I've paid has gone into the packaging and the personalisation and the sort of that nature of things, and I get that. I don't think it's something I would purchase again. I feel a little bit, I was so excited for it to arrive, and then it arrived and I opened it and I thought, after I've opened it and actually got the products out, yes, I will use them, yes, they are nice, but there's not much, I feel like there's not much there for your money, if that makes sense. I think nearly £90, I was just expecting a bit more, and I think some of that is because so much has gone into the packaging and the box and the personalisation. I think because of that, there isn't that much sort of substance to it. And I feel awful saying it as well because I know this calendar has sold out and I know there'll be loads of people dying to get their hands on it, so it kind of makes me feel bad buying it and then not loving it. But I make these videos because ultimately I want other people to be able to make choices based on information, because that's how I like to do things. And hopefully, you know, you might have watched me unbox it and think it's the best thing ever, I'm definitely getting one next year, or I might have just saved you some money because you might have thought, actually, that's not what I'm really after. So this unfortunately seems to be one of those that was a little bit disappointing. Obviously I've unboxed lots and lots of advent calendars this year and in previous years really, and as we know with things like beauty calendars, the value is always way more than you pay for them, and I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting £90 worth of their stationery, and perhaps that's what I've got here, but like I said, I think I had this idea in my head, and I probably shouldn't have done, but of what I was expecting from this calendar, and I was expecting like a really nice personalised kind of diary, and there's not that in there. And you know, there's a couple of nice pens and post-it notes and things, but nothing's sort of jumping out at me and going wow. I like the little ornament, that's very, very nice, but overall I think, I don't know, I think if this had been my only advent calendar I would be really disappointed this year. I'm fortunate that I buy a lot of calendars to unbox and stuff on the channel, but this was just one that I opened it and was just like, oh. One of the issues I think with this calendar, and you know, to be fair to the team, is because it's made in this way that it's like the size is exactly the same all the way through, I think that really limits what they can put inside. And in a way, as much as this box is so kind of aesthetically pleasing, I would rather they'd gone with another design, had some bigger boxes, so they could have included like a diary or something like that, which would have just really made up the value for me. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed in this one, and I would love to know what you think, because it might be that the rest of the world thinks it's amazing and doesn't know what I'm complaining about. I mean, if I'd have paid £40 for the calendar, then my levels of excitement would be different, but like I said, nearly £90, I was just expecting a lot more, and it left me feeling a little bit underwhelmed. So let me know your thoughts. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I hope if you've loved the contents that I haven't disappointed you too much in my reaction, but I really just wanted to be honest and say, like I said, it feels a bit underwhelming. So I would love it if you give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.